Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Seraphic, and today we are going to talk about dating money mistake we should just stop now. If you are doing these dating money mistakes, you have to stop it now. But before I continue, I want to thank all my new subscribers. I want to thank everyone that has been sharing, liking my videos. I want to thank you all. I appreciate your love towards me. Thank you so very much. Thank you for being a part of my work. I appreciate you guys. So today, dating money mistakes we should all stop. Okay, let's dive into it. So guys, welcome back guys. So number one dating money mistakes we should stop is starting a business together with a man. So one of my subscribers emailed me. She's really in a distressful situation. She's been dating this guy for 3 years now, and they have been doing everything together, buying properties together and everything. And now the guy have found a younger person and he wants to end the relationship. And she's really worried, and she emailed me and she was asking me what she should do. So, and this really baffled me because I now realize that I'm such an old school. Like, how can you do business together with a man that is not your husband? Gosh. Anyways, no judgment here, no judgment here. So let's talk about it. So please, don't ever start a business together with a man that is not your husband. See, some people are so delusional that they believe that marriage is nothing. Let me tell you, marriage is everything. Marriage is commitment. You know, sometimes you wake up in the morning, you don't feel like going to job, right? But you are committed to getting your salary. You are committed to paying your bills from this work that you are doing. You will just jump up from that bed and start getting ready for work, right? That is the same way it is in marriage. If a man is or a woman is, if you are committed to each other through marriage, there are days that you don't feel like liking this person. But because marriage is committing two of you together, you will be forced to maybe go outside, receive fresh air, and come back to like the person. Yeah, there are times we are not likable. Me, myself, there are times I know I'm not likable, but people have to deal with me. My partner have to deal with me. The same also to them, vice versa. We human beings, we are all flawed. So, but through the commitment that we have with each other through marriage helps us to stay even when we want to run. Yeah. So please, if a man is not committed to you as a woman, don't do business with him. Vice versa also to men. If a woman is not, because I've also heard from discussion, men, they invest in a woman so much that they are seeing bad character in this woman. But because this woman is an investment to them, they cannot lose that money. They stayed. Meanwhile, normally with the bad character or with the red flags that they are seeing, they should walk away. But because they have invested heavily in this person, they cannot leave. So please, relationship is not investment. That is not, let me rephrase it. Relationship is getting to know each other, but investing heavily is, in my own opinion, not advisable. You see, don't invest your life and savings in a business, starting a business together with your boyfriend that you are not even sure if you both will end up walking the aisle, getting married. So don't do that to yourself, okay? Don't invest so much. Don't rush things. Don't rush things. You can also do that in marriage. You see, you can invest in each other in marriage, but when you are still boyfriend and girlfriend, don't invest. Don't take your life savings, don't borrow money to invest in a business with a guy that you are not sure if you people will end up as husband and wife. Don't do that to yourself. People are really going mad because of the investment they do with the wrong person. Of course, in the beginning, it's always great, wonderful, but the latter tells it all. So if you are dating someone, you are not committed to this person, please save that money for where you people are committed as husband and wife together. Okay, be saving that money. I know you are a business tycoon. I know you are, like, any business you start must end to be successful, but please don't rush things. Get to know this person first. That's why you people are cutting each other or dating each other. You people have to know each other first. Know if she or he is good with money before doing any investment. Investment should be when you people are already husband and wife, when you people are already married. That is when you should be talking of investing in businesses together. Please don't rush things. Don't rush things. It never ends well. It never ends well. I was also watching one YouTube channel that was also talking about this. A lot of women, in her own narration, this woman opened a poultry business with this man, and the man has the land, and the lady is now investing in this poultry business. The man will say, just be invest, you have your salary, right? Invest it later. My salary is coming later. I will invest later. Guess what happened? After a year, the man end up with another woman and move on with his life. The land belongs to him, so he now throw this woman away. And this woman is now contacting this YouTuber that I watch to help her with the solution. What can you do? The land belongs to him. So please, if you have think about it before doing it, you wouldn't do it. Don't invest in relationship that have not become husband and wife situation. Don't do that to yourself. I beg you, please. Okay? Yeah. So I know I really stayed long in this because it really break my heart in that situation of that woman that invested so much in a poultry business. So let's dive into the second point. The second point is, don't start merging finances. Please don't buy a car with a man. Don't do joint business with a man that is not your husband. Don't do that to yourself. Do these things when you are already married to this person. I know someone is somewhere now looking at me with side eyes, but I invested with my husband and we are no longer together and we are having problem sharing the money. Yes, it can happen, but don't do it with your boyfriend. I still insist on that. Because you know why? In marriage, at least the marriage certificate, you are not being thrown out empty-handed. You understand? But in boyfriend and girlfriend, have you ever even thought that you buy a car with a guy or a house with a guy and he dies? The family member don't know you. Nothing that he has belongs to you. You are just another girl that he's sleeping with or he's dating. So this is how your money will just go like that. Have you thought about it like that? Have you thought about, okay, what if this guy really now, at the end of the day, I become old in his eyes, he wants someone younger? Have you thought about that? It can happen. All these things can happen. So don't buy a car with any man that is not your husband. Don't buy a house. Don't buy a land. And you know, funny enough, most of the times, women don't really even care making sure that their name is in the deed. And the guy will write his name, and tomorrow you people are no longer together. The land belongs to him. Have you thought about that? Please don't make this mistake. Don't match finances with a man that is not your husband. You will regret it, I'm telling you. Especially my African ladies. In Africa, it's patriarchy system working there, so women don't really get what they deserve. So don't do that. Please, I'm begging you. Don't invest or merge finances with a man that is not your husband. You will regret it. I'm begging you. Don't do this to yourself, okay? Yeah. So let's move on to the third dating money mistake you should avoid with all costs. The third one is buying assets together. Like all have been saying, don't buy any property with any man. Don't buy any land with any man. Don't buy any car with any man. Don't buy any whatever with a man that is not your husband. Don't do that. I beg you in the name of God Almighty. Don't do that. Rather, invest in yourself. You can start business. This is what they don't teach us. They don't teach us that we can be great by ourselves. You can start business by yourself. You don't need to do it with anyone. You can start business by yourself. You can buy a car by yourself. You don't need to join money to buy it with a man. All these things are things we don't learn, that we can do great things by ourselves. Then any man that is coming into your life is a blessing to what you are already doing for yourselves. Okay? Please, ladies, don't buy any assets with any man that is not your husband. Don't do that, please. Okay? Yeah. The fourth dating money mistake you should avoid at all costs is be open in your relationship. Be open in your relationship. Can we be open to ourselves? Can we tell ourselves our debts? If you have a debt, can you tell me, so I know what I'm getting into if I marry you, how much debt you have? If you have money, let me know. If you don't, let me know. My dear men, you don't have to borrow money to impress any woman. Don't put yourself in debt just to impress a woman. It doesn't make sense, because at the end of the day, she will find out and she might leave you. Because nowadays, women don't really want to associate themselves with debt that they know that they cannot pay. So it's uncalled for to put yourself unnecessarily in a debt that you yourself cannot pay. And remember, nowadays, if you marry someone with so much debt, you are already incurred to their debt. That's why women are really trying to have a conversation with a man to know how much debt they have. Vice versa also to women. Please, guys, if you are dating a woman, find out if she has debt. If she has debt, please try and help her to pay it before you people get into marriage. Because if you people are into marriage, this debt can cause issues if you people don't really tackle it when you people are singles. So please, don't get into debt. Don't invest in don't allow a man to invest in you, especially if he's abusive. Because if he's abusive and he's investing in you, it becomes a manipulation that you cannot leave, because he has invested so much that you yourself, you know that if you say, I don't want this relationship again, you cannot pay back. So please, let us invest in ourselves so we can solve our own problem, and we don't really need a man to invest in us, or we don't really need a man because he's keeping up our lifestyle. That's why we are staying with him. We should be with a man because we love him, because we like their characters in him that bring us close to God. If you are a Christian, or if you are a Muslim, there are characters in him that bring you close to Allah. So all these things are things you should think about, not just always money. Be with someone that brings you close to God. Be with someone that makes you want to live a life that pleases God. So this is a very number one characteristics you should look for when you are choosing a partner. Someone that is kind, someone that has show people mercy, someone that is humble. These are characteristics you should look out for in a man and in a woman. It's both ways. It's not just men now. It's also women. Any woman that, as a man, you are with a woman that is always angry, abusive. See, people reflect on us. If you are with such people, they will make you, or you will not know, but you will likely, but surely, but slowly become like them. So don't just be with someone because they are giving you money, doing things for you. Be with them also because they are bringing you close to your maker. Amen. Amen. Okay, let's move to this the fifth dating mistakes that before I cut my talk, the fifth dating mistakes that you should avoid by all costs. The fifth one is expecting this person to be your father. It goes both ways. Don't expect a woman to be your mother. Don't expect, you the ladies, don't expect a man to be your father. Don't be in a relationship saying that he must pay my school fees, he must pay my sister's school fees, he must pay my mother's surgery operation. All those things are really putting yourself into debt even before entering into marriage. You should be financially sufficient by yourselves, that you can do things for yourselves. Allowing a man or a woman to come into your life is just to make you have a relationship with God, and also inspire you to be a child of God genuinely, not just because of finances, or not just because of things that you will gain from the person. The character is the most important thing. What character does this person has? Does this person bring you closer to God? I've come back again to God, but I have to always say it, because without God, we are all nothing. We are all living just by the grace of God. So anything that we do in our lives, if we don't really attribute God to it, it shows that we are not really growing or having encounter with God. So in all of it, I will always try to tell you, my ladies, that